Hello everyone and welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's Monday but it's kind of late at night, it's about 9 o'clock and I haven't vlogged today. Basically done nothing if I'm completely honest. I've edited last week's vlog and got that all scheduled and uploaded, and then I sat downstairs, I finished, where is it? It's here. I finished reading An Abundance of Catherine's this morning. I had like 20 pages left to read from yesterday, so I finished that this morning. I haven't started another book yet, but I finished that, and then I was sorting out a few things with my birthday, sorting out some decorations, ordering some stuff in and blah blah blah. Had dinner, we've got Cass's grandparents downstairs at the minute, but they're about to leave and me and Cass are about to tackle this guy. We're about to reorganise the whole entire thing. I'm a bit worried. If I'm completely honest, I'm a bit scared for it, but I'm also very, very excited for it because I've got a massive pile of unhauling books down here. That's all going to be on hold. And then I've got a pile that I've just hauled here with a couple on top that I was looking at for my reading with the seasons TBR. So I have a lot to go through. Take it all off, give my shelves a quick wipe down, and then do it all up, and obviously I'm going to film it as well. But I wanted to start this weekly vlog because evidently I haven't vlogged today, and last week's vlog was like 10 minutes long. I think it was more like 13, but it was still a really short one because I didn't do enough vlogging, and I'm really sorry. This obviously isn't off to a great start already. I'm not going to add any of the reorganising stuff in here, but I may add a few talking clips here, there and everywhere, but it's going to be hard to differentiate between clips because of that, so who knows, we'll see. I'll see what I can do, but evidently you're going to get a video out of us reorganising these. It's just going to take a bit of time. And I guess I'll speak to you later, either when it's done or during doing it. Knowing me, I'll get them all off the shelves and then I'll want to give up because that happens every single time. I've only got 2 bookshelves that I can put them on, so I don't have the biggest amount of space to put all of these books, but I'm gonna try and work out something at least. Who knows, I may even find a few more books that I'm gonna unhaul as well. We'll see. It's gonna be a fun process. So this is about as far as we've got. I don't know where to begin. This is a mess. Good morning everybody and happy Tuesday. I am currently leaving for work. It's about 9:30 and it's already too hot outside to wear a flipping jacket, so it just shows how hot it's going to get today. There is forecast for rain around 4 o'clock and I leave at 5 o'clock, but I'm just not bothering with a jacket. Like, if I get rained on, I get rained on. I don't see it happening personally because the sky is flipping clear as hell, but who knows, it might. So I've worked today from 11 till 5 and I don't really have much else to do after that. I'm more than likely going to montage today. I feel like Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays have become my montage days unless I have something else going on. So I'm going to montage today, even though I don't have anything going on. I feel like I should because I feel like it's become a tradition now unless I have something going on, like I've said. I didn't read anything else yesterday other than finishing An Abundance of Catherine's early that morning, but obviously you know that because I spoke to you at like 9 o'clock last night. I have Champion in my bag. I think it's high time I finally read it, so I'm going to be starting that today. Anything else? Oh, we finished reorganising my bookshelf. We decided to do it alphabetically this time. I've never once alphabeticalized my books, but it goes in alphabetical order from the author's last name, and if they're not in a series, then it did start off going in title order from the same author, but I didn't like that because everything was out of order and it didn't look very appealing or satisfying, so I mixed it up a little bit, and then I realised I forgot one of my books out and I was like, ugh. So I had to move some things around, and at first it started to look like a bookstore and I was like, not sure how I feel about this, but then once I started adding my like decorations onto it, it started to look a lot better, and it's just one of those where I have to adjust to it, and then I think I'll like it because I don't hate it at the minute. If I hated it, I would have instantly changed it, but it's just I'm not used to it, so it's a bit there. I will give you a quick overview in the montage clips, I'm sure, when I get home. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I was gonna say Saturday, just skip my entire week. Happy Tuesday. I'm off to work. everybody and happy Wednesday. I haven't vlogged all day and I'm just currently on my way home from work. It's about 6:30ish and I haven't vlogged today, as I literally just said, because I was running late this morning and didn't have a chance to on the way to work. And then obviously I was at work, so I added one more clip into my montage because I actually didn't get that much of me reading in the staff room. But I'm currently on page 142 of what am I reading? Champion? Is that the third one? The third Legend book. I'm pretty sure it's Champion. Legend Prodigy Champion. That sounds right. Which means I'm 8 pages off from reading to where I should be at in this book so far. But yesterday I actually only read about 40 pages, so which means I've read a pretty decent amount. Actually, I think I read 30 pages, so I've read a decent amount today, but I do plan to get to at least 150. It's only gonna be a chapter more, so it's not that big of a deal. I wanted to come and say hi whilst I had the chance walking around to my house. I'm pretty sure we've got family coming around tonight again for food, so I don't know how much I'll get vlogged today, but I've also forgotten to get a clip to show you the overview of my bookshelf, so that's another thing I need to do, but I'll just add that in and you won't even know that happened other than me telling you right now. I don't really have any other updates. Yesterday I stayed at work quite late to help out. Today it wasn't as busy, even though it's quite sunny. Like, I'm genuinely wearing shorts. Actually, I feel really good in these shorts. I'm wearing tights, but you can't really tell in certain lighting. Wow, that sky looks so blue. That sky looks. That's amazing. I'm pretty much home and I don't know what else I'll get filmed today, but I do also plan to either film tonight or tomorrow my TBR for the Reading with the Seasons. That's all announced on our Twitter, by the way, if you want to go and follow it. If I can remember, I'll link it in the description. But it's going to be on the 16th, I believe. I don't know. Morning everybody and happy Thursday. So today is supposed to be my day off, but I've been called into work for a 5 o'clock shift, so I'm a bit pushed to film now. I was like slowly getting ready and just dilly-dallying, and I was like, I've now got to work. So I'm actually filming outside today because I want to channel the sun and summer and all of that, because I'm doing my Reading with the Seasons summer TBR. So I've brought out a blanket. I'm going to sit on the swing and I'm going to get all my books and everything out here. I'm going to film out here. Also, I'm feeling very summery. I've got a bodysuit on with my shorts and gladiator sandals. Don't know how well you just saw them, but I feel very summery. So it's time to film a summer TBR. And I'll be facing this way, so thankfully I won't be squinting as much. I just got finished filming and I feel like I rambled so much during it. I feel like I just don't know what to say, and my thumbnail board that I wanted to do smudged, which is sad, but you'll have already watched the video by the time you see this vlog. So my fortune teller pulled out the first Chronicles of Narnia book, which is so tiny and small and actually really helpful. So I have a graphic novel, a tiny middle grade novel, a poetry book. There's 3 books I'm going to fly through, and then 2 just normal books, and both of these are just over 300 pages, so I feel like I'm going to fly through this TBR and it feels really good. But now I've got to go inside. I've got to edit this video and get it scheduled before I leave for work. I actually need to ask what time they've scheduled theirs. I don't know if it's 4 or half 4. I think it might be 4 because that's what time I normally upload, but I'm going to double check. And happy Friday. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon and I am literally just getting out of bed. I've been awake for a few hours, but I just haven't had the energy to get up and do anything. I don't feel all that great, both physically and mentally, so I'm not doing the best at the minute apparently, but I've just been sat in bed watching a bit of YouTube and just laying here and doing nothing and blah blah blah. But I realised I didn't actually, where did I put the book? It's under my bum. It actually give you a reading update at all yesterday, and also I randomly just started montaging without anything leading up to it because I remembered on my way to work that it's Thursday and I montage on Thursdays, even though it's not set in stone. I should have said something first. I've actually been updating you on my reading progress these past few days. I don't really feel like I have, but I'm currently reading Champion by Marie Lu. This is the last book in the Legend Trilogy, and I am now on page 242, which is one of June's chapters. They're not numbered, these chapters are. And I'm about 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the way through, in between. So I'm nearly, I'm nearly done with the trilogy. And then I'm also going to show you a couple of things I got yesterday, because I brought a book and a bookmark and just some shorts from Primark. I'll do the book first because obviously this is a reading vlog. I already knew I was getting this because I'd seen it in there and I knew it was cheap, cheaper than getting it anywhere else. So I already knew I was getting this, so I ended up buying Bird Box by, who is this by? By Josh Malerman. I've seen bits and pieces of the movie of this. I walked in and Cass was watching like the very end of it and I got intrigued. It was £3 when it should be like £9, so I am completely okay with spending £3 on a book as opposed to £9. I can't get the sticker off and it's leaving residue. That's so annoying. Look at that, it's left like loads, you can't even see it. It's left loads of sticker residue. That's so annoying. But I bought this because I'm interested in that. And then the bookmark that I got is this one, which is just covered in feathers. If you don't know, the Works are currently doing a charity bookmark range, and I've got a few of them. I've got the book was definitely better, and then I'd rather be reading or something like that on like a marble background. And I've just got this one as well. So there are a few there and I'm trying to collect them all, and they're all only £1 and they're for charity as well, so I really don't mind those. And also I like the fact that they're plastic and not just cardboard or paper, because I don't have many like durable bookmarks. But yeah, that's a quick little haul of what I got. It's been a while since I've done a haul like that, so I thought I would. So I'm now on my way to work, and that's the highlight of a Waverley's Friday. God, I've done nothing today at all and I just feel so lazy and tired and just unreasonably exhausted because I haven't done anything. I had like a solid 10 hours sleep and I woke up exhausted. It doesn't make sense. But I'm currently on my way to work. I don't really have much else to say. I haven't read since the last time I spoke to you. And I'm going to read obviously on the tram to and from work if my energy will allow me to, but other than that there's just nothing, and I'm sorry. I said I was going to get better at vlogging and I'm just not. I'm just really unmotivated lately and just I don't have the energy to do anything, and I've got an eyelash in my eye, but I'm going to go. I'll either speak to you when I get to work with a reading update or when I'm walking for my tram tonight. We'll see, and yeah, bye. I'm sorry, I really am sorry. And our survey says I'm doing it walking to the tram stop. Hello, I've just finished work and I actually didn't get a chance to talk to you when I got to work, because I met up with a work friend at Starbucks and we ended up walking around together, and yeah, I just didn't have the chance. I'm speaking to you now. I got to page 292, I think, and obviously I will read on my bus home. I don't get a bus, I get a tram. I'll read on my tram home. I just got really breathless. I'm carrying a very heavy bag because it's full of empty glass bottles because I'm collecting them for my birthday. I think I need to read to around page 315 to read my 75 pages, and I'm pretty sure there isn't that much left to read, so I'll definitely finish this book tomorrow with my tram rides as well. So I'm so breathless. I'm gonna go and I'll speak to you either in the morning or tomorrow after work. But tomorrow is also a montage day, so I need to start my montage now and speak to you tomorrow after work to end the vlog. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Hello, happy Saturday. I'm not gonna stay long because, let's be real, I'm really tired, but I want to give you a reading update. Totally didn't cry on the tram this morning. Not at all. Totally wasn't an ugly crying either. No. I finished reading Champion by Marie Lu, and I'm really sad that this trilogy is over, but Shakira's informed me that there's going to be another book. It's a trilogy. It's fully wrapped up. There's going to be another book. I don't know how I feel about it, but I finished reading Champion, and it was going around a 3.5 star read throughout the entire book, and then the last like 50 to 100 pages I was just like, what? And had a bit of a mental breakdown and cried a lot, especially on the tram this morning. I was trying so hard, but I just was crying so hard, so that didn't really work. But I was crying a lot on the tram this morning at the ending of this book, and it was just very, very sad, and I upped my rating to a 4/4.5. I'm not entirely sure. And I also put a poll on my Instagram last night as to whether I should reread a book or get a new read for my next book, and you all kind of attacked me, and it was like 80% new read and 20% reread, or it's changed a bit now. It's still in the new read, and it's even more for the new read now, so I felt a bit attacked, like, you're not allowed to reread a book. So I picked Defy Me by Tara Murphy, and I started this, and I'm now on page 87, which is one of Kenji's chapters, which is interesting. You get Kenji's point of view in this book, and I started that, but that's pretty much the only two updates I have, is the fact that I finished Champion. I got really confused, the fact that there is apparently another book, and I started reading Defy Me. They're my updates. That's it. I'm gonna put Sims on this computer now, because I've been really in the mood to play Sims these past couple of weeks, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna play it tonight, I just need to get it on the computer tonight. See you tomorrow, or next week technically, with another weekly vlog. If you enjoyed this weekly vlog, then go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. I post a new weekly reading vlog like this every single Monday, and a new booktube video on my booktube channel every single Thursday. You can go subscribe to that, it's always in the top line of the description. Thanks so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week with another weekly vlog. Bye!